Shalom to my brothers out there who are in this troop, and salutations and respect to the Akim out there who are preaching this word, this good gospel, with sincerity and truth. The word is spreading, as it tells us in Matthew 24, verse 14. And this gospel that is being spread, then the end shall come. Just paraphrasing. These are exciting times, brethren. Exciting times for the chosen people of God, of the very elect. Brothers out there, in our families, our wives and our children, getting our houses in order and obeying the laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? The word is spreading like wildfire, and a remnant of our people are waking up.
I turned on the TV and I put it on CNN, which the C stands for something I don't want to say because the N stands for News Network, but the C, well, they call it cable, I call it something else. It starts with a C, ends with an N, and there's a couple, two letters in between, you figure it out. But I'm watching this guy, Don Lemonhead Lemon, and a bunch of other C's on here, basically getting at Nick Cannon for what he said. They showed a clip. Of Professor Griff's saying that we can't be anti-Semitic because we're Semitic. Black people are Semitic and so-called white people aren't, which they don't understand. The so-called white man are Edomites, so they would be Semitic too. See, if Nick Cannon and Professor Griff really understood the history, if they were watching our videos, they would understand it. They would know how to articulate it on whatever media that they use. But these people, these high up jakes that you see on the news, they're all bought and paid for, man. They're gatekeepers for Esau. But it's good that Nick, and everybody's talking about it, man. This thing with Nick Cannon getting fired and him, coming back at him. It's good because everybody is talking about it. All the different Israel. We had GMS talked about it, but Sarnetta was talking about it, and other people. I mean, what's this brother right here? Dr. Boyce Watkins is talking about it. So you got Jake talking about it. Which this thing is backfiring on these Edomites. See what Esau should have did? They should have just kept it quiet and didn't say nothing, But now it's backfiring on them because now, everybody's talking about this. This is the subject of the day, of the week, of the month. But you got these C's from CNN, backtracking, like one of them said, and I would love to let you actually see them talk, but you know how YouTube do. But it's a good thing because this is stirring up the pot, so to speak. The Most High is stirring things up. And what's affecting these Edomites, and they still don't want to deal with Edom. They don't want to deal with that. They don't touch that word Edom, the Edomites. What they still don't realize is that the more you come against us, the stronger this thing becomes. This is like a juggernaut. When you attack a juggernaut, it takes your strength and it becomes stronger. So the best thing to do with a juggernaut is to run away from it. And Esau is coming head on with this juggernaut that is the whole Hebrew Israelite thing. and everybody's talking about the Hebrew Israelite thing. I was on Sarnetta's show, and Hebrew Israelites came up. The whole, even GMS comes up all the time. They always, just GMS, you know. But they'll say ISCPK, they'll say IUIC, but they'll say GMS, because we're controversial anyway. But boy, oh boy, the Most High is making this thing happen. You know, this is Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, which is one of my favorite scriptures because it pretty much says it all in a nutshell. What's going on? What is this whole Hebrew Israelite phenomenon? Well, if I can give you one scripture, go to Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. It's the raising up of the dry bones in the valley. The valley is America. It said it's gonna, the bones are gonna rise up and come together, bone on his bone, sinews and skin, flesh and blood is gonna cover those bones, and then they're gonna have, you know, a covering put over them, and then they're gonna have a breath put in them, and that breath is the knowledge that we have. And Esau is scared to death, man. The biggest mistake that you made when you fired Nick Cannon, well, that's one of the biggest mistakes you made. Because now you just added, you try to put out a fire with some gasoline. So you're losing. We are the Israelites. We're not Kemetic. If you Jakes believe you're Kemetic, go back to Africa. And then you know what? Jake is so pro-African. I did a video of West Africans being actually putting the slavery on auction blocks as we speak today in Libya, another part of Africa. Jake ain't talking about it. You know? Jake's not talking about that. Those people from West Africa are Israelites, and Israelites are still being sold on auction blocks to this day. And Nate, Bishop Nate, why don't you go over there to Libya and try to do something, since you have so much influence and power and whatever you have, why don't you even talk about them? You know, why are you going to these other West African nations and not inquiring about Libya? And the Most High, the next big thing he's going to deliver us, man. There's more of us waking up to this truth. You know, there's more of us coming to the realization that we're Israelites. And when you have celebrities involved, that's when Esau gets scared. That's when Esau gets scared. And it says that in Revelation, the 11th chapter. It speaks about how fear came upon them, man, when they rose up. All the prophecies are coming to pass. Numbers, the 24th chapter, is coming to pass where Balaam, set Balak straight and told him, look, he said, in the last days, I'm going to advertise to you what these people are going to do to you and the rest of these people round about. You know, he mentioned Amalek, and he mentioned other different nations. And also when you go to Isaiah, the 11th chapter, where it speaks about the tribes coming together in unison and then taking down the Edomites and the other nations, the Philistines, the Moabites, the Ammonites, those nations around about. It's also in Ezekiel 25 verse 12, where it speaks about how they're going to come against Edom, and as you read down, it talks about those other nations. Those scriptures that I just mentioned, and I can read them, but I have the lights off. those scriptures that I mentioned, Ezekiel 37, Ezekiel 25, Revelation 11, or you can put in Isaiah 14, verse 1 on down, Isaiah 13, Isaiah 37. I always mention these lists of scriptures. These are all prophetic scriptures that are coming to pass right before our eyes. Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Matthew 24, Luke 21, Mark 13. All these scriptures are coming to pass. And the next thing that we're looking to get is spiritual power. That we pray that the Most High give us spiritual power on this side. We will have spiritual power when the Most High changes us pursuant to what is that? 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. We should be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. The last trump. The last trump is spoken about in Revelation, where it speaks about the seventh trumpet, the seventh angel sounding. Another scripture that comes to mind is Job, 20th chapter. Job, the 5th chapter. You know, and the sixth trouble, in between the sixth and seventh trumpet. You can start from the 19th verse. You can actually go up a couple of verses. Like I said, I have the lights off, so I can't type in these scriptures right now. But I'm quoting the scriptures that you should go into. And if you're new, you know, I gave you a list of a handful of scriptures, about a good 10 scriptures. If you don't understand them, you can read them. And if you don't understand them, you can ask me or some other apostle or elder, you know, what does this verse mean? I understand that, but what does this mean? And what does that mean? And then we'll do videos on it, because you have newer people coming in. But, you know, these jakes that you see every day on CNN, and the C doesn't stand for cable, it stands for something else. Starts with a C, ends with an N. These people, Don Lemonhead, Don Lemon, and these other people, they're definitely not for us. And they know that they know about the whole Hebrew Israelite thing. And it doesn't make any sense to even go on this man's media, you know, because they're getting paid good money to keep you asleep. Scriptures say in Romans, the 13th chapter, you can read from the 11th verse down, it speaks about being high time to wake out of sleep. And not all you jakes are going to wake out of the sleep. The Most High is only looking for the elect.
That's right.
The Most High is only looking for the elect of Israel, which is 144,000, and the multitude behind 144,000 in Revelation 7th chapter. And that's not talking about other nations. That's talking about Israelites that were scattered in other nations and speaking different languages and being mingled among the other nations, the Gentiles. Whither will he go? Will he go among the Gentiles to teach the Gentiles? That's John 7:35, if I'm not mistaken. And what did that mean? That those Israelites, scribes, Pharisees, and Israelites that followed YAHAWASHI, when the scribes made that statement, they're saying, where is he going to go? Is he going to go to among the other nations to teach the Israelites, the Gentiles in the New Testament that are receiving blessings? Romans the 11th chapter, I am the apostle of the Gentiles. I magnify my office. That's the apostle Paul speaking. He was not talking about other nations. He was talking about the Israelites. The Most High is only coming for the Israelites, which are the people on the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes sign. That also goes back to Ezekiel 37. These so-called white people that call themselves the Jews and established the land of Israel in 1948, those are not the people. Although you're going to have a certain percentage of them that are actually Israelites, because we planted our seed all over the place. So you're going to have Israelites looking like Edomites, looking like Moabites, looking like Hamites, looking like East Indians, looking like Arabs, looking like Japhites, looking like everybody on the planet Earth. And, your time is up. What is that, Job 14:5? Most High speaks about Esau's time being up. There's a bound that he can't pass. The very second you're supposed to go down, when the Most High, he clips your ticket, that's it. That's it. The very moment you're not going to be able to add another second to your rulership. Anyway, like I said, I quoted a lot of scriptures, for you younger brothers, if you don't understand these scriptures, I gave you a list of a handful of scriptures that you can read, and whatever you don't understand, you ask the questions on the comment board. Well, I understand this, but I don't understand verse 10 of this particular scripture. Well, that's what we're here for, to give you the answers. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom, and it's on to the next one, and what's next? The Most High is beautiful the way he does things. What you should have did, the best thing you could have did was just let it alone. Just let it alone. This Nick Cannon thing, you should have just let it alone. It'll pass. But because you fired him, everybody knows they fired him because you attacked the so-called Jews and you made anti-Semitic statements, which you didn't make any anti-Semitic statements. You just explain yourself. These celebrities are watching us, man.
That's right.
These celebrities are watching us. The Apostle Paul said in Galatians 2, them that are of reputation. In other words, we don't expect a top actor. We don't expect a Denzel Washington to say, well, I'm going to come out to the camp and hold posts and read. No, there's going to be Jakes that are actors. You have actors and actresses and athletes and singers and dancers and entertainers that they know that they're Israelites, but you know what? They're not going to come out. Their job is not to come out and hold posts and read scriptures. But some of them, will know, and that will lead to others knowing. Anyway, let me say shalom. On to the next one, shalom.
QAM YASHARAHLA! The truth is spreading.